Today we're visiting one of the best theme parks in the Netherlands that you've probably never heard of. Join us as we explore Toverland. We'll be riding thrilling roller coasters, tasting delicious food and soaking up all the magic of their summer feeling season. So sit back, relax and let us take you on a journey through one of Europe's most enchanting hidden gems. Good morning from the very beautiful and extremely sunny Toverland. I might have made a mistake this morning putting this hoodie on because it's just jumped from being misty and cold to being hot as hell. But I'm very excited to be back here at Toverland. In my opinion, an extremely underrated theme park here in the Netherlands. But we're here, we're going to get on Troy. I've seen it testing, I've seen it working. There's Booster Bike, Dwervelwind, and we might just get Henry on Phoenix. Who knows? But there's some fantastic coasters here, some fantastic rides, and the theming around every area is just second to none. It is such an underrated park. But with that being said, let's get straight into this. So I do love this whole Port Laguna area. It's like the central kind of hub. It's got this nice play area for kids in the middle, and you can see the lands dotted around the edge. It almost feels a bit like the Toverland badge, but in like land form. So over here you can see you've got the top of Phoenix over in Avalon. You've got Booster Bike over here, and then over in Ithaka there's Troy in the background. And I think because Troy was down last time, that's the first place we're gonna go. And first up, it's straight into Ithaka because Troy is only a 5-minute wait time. This is the GCI Woody here at Toverland, and it's classed as the longest, fastest and tallest roller coaster in the Benelux. Right, buddy, you've just done Troy at Toverland. What did you think?
That was literally one of the best rides I've ever been on.
Really? That good?
Yeah.
How did it compare to George and the Dragon at Efteling?
Nothing. It literally makes like Wicker Man and that literally look like a grain of salt.
Really? So this is just how good this is?
It's crazy, like it's just not stopping. Like there's one corner, then you're going down like a really
like a steep dip.
Like a really angled steep bit. And then like there's another corner on the lift hill, you're going up, and then the next thing you know, you're going down and then into this really sharp corner.
Well, that sounds fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my man. Yeah. Mwah. And Mummy, what did you think of Troy?
Troy is amazing. Best wooden roller coaster I've ever been on. Forget about UK coasters.
Yeah.
Forget about Wicker Man. Forget about Big Dipper. Forget about all of it. Forget about Blackpool, Alton Towers. This is a proper wooden roller coaster. Can't beat this.
And do you agree with Henry, this is even better than George and the Dragon at Efteling?
This is better than George and the Dragon at Efteling. George and the Dragon is kind of nippy, twisted. This has got it all. It's got the height, it's got the speed, it's got the turns, it's got the airtime. Yeah, this is a real Woody.
And Nan, what did you think?
That is my sort of ride. That is the best ride I've ever been on.
Now maybe this is a little bit unfair to all of the other theme parks that just don't have the budget, but this for me is what a theme park should be. Amazing theming pieces just dotted around a beautifully landscaped park. Henry, man, stop horsing around. So this is one of the reasons I wanted to come today of all days as well, because it's the Summer Feelings event that they have here at Toverland. And they have a mixture of things on, including Over by Troy, they have like a fire show called Helios. They have a parade during the afternoon and multiple other shows dotted throughout the day as well. So it is a different kind of feeling here during the summer. And just look at this, Expedition Zork. Now, a log flume to have this kind of theming, this is just what I'm talking about. The entire drop on the thing is this huge tower. All around it, even the sideboards down here, are all well themed, and there it comes. I'm just in love with this place. It's so underrated. And there goes Booster Bike. This is what I love in a theme park. Everywhere you go, there's just something to look at, something to do. There's no empty space whatsoever. It's so bloody exciting, and I'm too hot to get excited. So, never actually said anything there, but we jumped straight onto Booster Bike. Now, you actually are a little bit controversial. Now you've been on loads of new coasters these past 2 years. You said that were a little bit boring.
Yeah, good launch, but apart from the launch, it's a bit, yeah, it's not as good when you've been on the bigger coasters, and now that I'm not scared of the bigger coasters, and I've found...
So, Phoenix next then?
I'm not sure about that.
So yeah, that is the Vekoma launched bike coaster, and it's kind of a single trick pony. It's very similar to Velocity at Flamingo Land. But now that we've done that, we've stepped inside, which is kind of like the children's area. There's lots of things in here, including a carousel, as well as the entrance to Expedition Zork. But it's just about lunchtime, so we're going to try some of the wonderful food here at Toverland. So, what did you think of Booster Bike?
As good as always, literally just fun. The launch was straight, it was so good.
The launch is good, isn't it? But the rest of it's a bit... It's not as good as what you've just been on before, Troy?
No.
No, definitely. Now, we're not actually going to get some lovely food here at Toverland because most of the places don't actually open until 12 o'clock. So keep that in mind if you are wanting to eat early. None of the food areas are open till 12, but you can get snacks on the outside in various places. You see, look at that. It's just a beautiful seating area. That's all it is, seating. But they've just taken the time to give it a little bit of effort and just make it look fantastic. So right, now it is time for Expedition Zork. And look, it's just a log flume, and as I said outside, just look at that, the theming for just a log flume. But you can stand right next to it as well. You get some fantastic interactions with the people that are going on the ride as well. So we'll catch Henry and Lucy and my mum as they go past.
Links ran, Route nach links, stoppen, stoppen, zurück, zurück,
Is that it? No, not this one. No, please go backwards. No.
You're looking a wee bit moist there, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, no wonder.
Expedition Zork.
It's brilliant.
It looked really, really fun. How was it? How was the drop outside?
Drop's fantastic. Nice steep drop.
You like it?
Yeah, it sucks that I was at the front though.
You were at the front. Did you get most of the wave?
Yeah, look at my
It seems like it. Yeah. Well, that's Expedition Zork. You get wet, but on a day like today, that is nice and refreshing. Right, well, we have to stop for a bite to eat at the Qatara Plaza. But bear in mind, it opens at 12 o'clock. That is when they open the shutters. nothing will be turned on, nothing will be ready. So if you're wanting something quite early on in the day, I suggest you bring your own. But otherwise, if you wait till maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock till everything's open and heated up, that's when you'll get your best food. But I've tried, I've got a selection of sort of Netherlands Dutch snacks here, so we're going to try them out. So first up we have, I don't even know what it's called, but it's some kind of sausage. Which is really good. I love that. We have nuggets. Which are just nuggets. And then we have like a stroom waffle, which is a deep fried cheese pocketed snack. Essentially, it's a crispy pancake. But all of these were quite cheap. I think most of the items are around £2-3 each. Henry's got a hot dog, which is around £9. So food here is not too badly priced. So that food was absolutely delicious. I decided not to go for a full meal and instead get a range of little snacks. So the more I can try, the merrier out here in Toverland. Well, that was just out here at the Qatara Plaza, which is just in front of the Qatara fountains, which is a nice splash zone for cooling off here during the day. But unfortunately, it looks like this may be not working today because there is supposed to be a fountain show every hour. There was one supposed to be scheduled for 12:30, which we've just been sat there eating as lunch and it's not come on, and these fountains are usually just working, splashing over the area, and these aren't really on at the moment either. So I don't know whether there's a problem or whether they're just bringing them on a bit later in the day, but with how hot it is, they really could do with it. It's a lovely little photo op down here just by Qatara Plaza. Just a walkway over to a different area, and it's already better themed than most places in the UK. But it looks like we've actually got a bit of a show going on here, part of the summer feelings for 2025. Let's have a quick look and see what we can capture. And here we are in Avalon, and what a mixture of beautiful looking rides. You've got Phoenix just about to fly over the top there, the B&M Wing Coaster. You've got Pixorus flying around up at the top, Merlin's Quest driving its little boat down at the middle, and you've got the drop tower, which I forget its name at the end. But I absolutely love this area. It is so well themed. You see, I'm going to keep saying it, it's small touches like this that really set the theme parks in Europe apart from the UK. I mean, this is just a bloody restaurant, and the seating areas and stuff outside, and all of it is better themed than the actual rides that we have over in the UK. But the menu at the Flaming Feather looks fantastic, and hopefully, if we're not too beat down, we're going to come back and eat here a bit later on. So Henry and Nan are just about to go on Dragon Watch, which is the family drop tower at Toverland, which I presume provides some fantastic views of the park. But with it being a family drop tower, it's a bit too much for some, isn't it?
Sorry, hi!
I'm just saying, it's a family drop tower, might be a bit too intense for you.
Not for me. I hate drop towers.
You've conquered Troy,
Yep.
Joris and the Drac,
Yep.
Ice Blast,
Yep.
the big one,
Yep.
Icon, Nemesis,
Not this.
Smiler,
Yeah. Not
the
this.
drop tower,
No.
nah.
No.
Dragon Watch any good?
Yes.
Yes, you like it? You get some good views of the park up there.
were a bit like, oh,
A lake, yeah.
So that's Phoenix, the B&M wing coaster. Now I'm glad no one wants to go on that today because the ops on it look terrible. It looks like they're running one train, and it must be every 7 to 10 minutes that one train goes out, so I bet there's a fair old wait. Crying shame that this isn't working today, because I would stand here and I would quite happily get absolutely soaked. It's roasting. So the rest of the family is jumping on Dengu River Rapids, and I hate to keep making comparisons, but this is why it's really stand out. You've got this walkway from over by Booster Bike to the other side of the park that just goes perfectly over the rapids to give you some fantastic interaction, and parks in the UK just seem to be missing that. I mean, look at Rumba River Rapids in Alton Towers. You're almost blocked off from seeing anything. Dengu River Rapids, how good were it?
It was really good. I got peed on a few times, and I got waterfalled on a few times, and I got splashed a few times, I got bumped into a few times, and I got splashed a few times.
Sounds good, especially in this weather. It'd be nice and cooling. Do you remember the rapids that you went on at Phantasialand?
Yes.
Which one would you say is better?
This one.
This one?
What about the one at Disneyland in Florida?
Yes, of course, the one at Animal Kingdom.
I like that one more than this one.
So Animal Kingdom's this one, and then Phantasialand.
Yeah.
Right, so unlike anyone else can ever do in a theme park, I've just had like a half-hour sleep smack bang in the middle of a theme park while Lucy went on Troy again, because it were only a 5-minute wait, and this time you actually got on the second row, didn't you?
I did indeed.
And what did you think?
It's totally different. If you're going to go and try and get to the front, try and get front or the second seat. It's totally different experience, very intense, loads of airtime. So if you're sitting in the middle, again, you've got a different experience. You're not going to get that airtime. You don't feel as quick. Sit at front, definitely.
Sit at front, fantastic. Now we're going to head on down to Merlin's Quest, have a go on Merlin's Quest, and then potentially eat some tea at the Flaming Feather before we then make our way home, because 3 days in a row, I am absolutely knackered, as I'm sure everybody is. Merlin's Quest feels even more relaxed and more chilled out than the gondoletta at Efteling. It seems to move that little bit slower. It's also quite a nice ride to take the little ones on when they are completely and utterly worn, which you will find on a day like today happens quite easy, because even us as adults are ridiculously worn out with that much heat going on. Beautiful little facade, and here we go. Finish the boat ride and into the dark ride. One thing to note as well, it smells wonderful in here.
A little bit of soul.
See, the first time we ever did that ride, we were completely blind. We'd not researched it, we'd not looked into it at all, and we just thought it was a little boat ride around the lake. And when you actually go into the dark ride section of it, it's such a beautiful and wonderful ride. If you ever come to Toverland, 100% recommend. It's one that you must do. It's stunning in there. The smell pods in there are absolutely phenomenal. And just round here as well, you can often get some really good sort of ride interaction with Phoenix if it's coming round the helix at just the right time. Then again, ops are really quite poor today. It's only going round once every like 7 to 10 minutes, so I'd be quite lucky if it did end up coming round. Okay, I eat my words, it came round just at the right time.
It's from England. Yes. Very good. Well, Cornwall is a long way from us, about a 7-hour drive.
Yeah, where you come from?
We're from North England.
North England?
Yes.
Yorkshire? Oh, Yorkshire is a beautiful town.
It's far from here.
Yes.
So that's the incredibly well-themed Dwervelwind, the spinning coaster, onboard audio, but we're going to give that a skip today. Or, as it turns out, we weren't. You look a little bit pooped now, man, as 3 days of theme parks getting to you. Yeah. You've just been on Dwervelwind, the spinning coaster. Still just as good as you remember?
I don't remember anything about the last time, but yeah, that was...
Yeah, it was good. You enjoyed it? Right, so that is pretty much all of the major coasters here done, apart from Phoenix, which no one really does want to do. So we're going to go grab some food on the way out, see about the Troy Helios show, if we're just in time to capture it, maybe have a look at some merch, and then we'll wrap the day up. So we've actually come to the Flaming Feather for tea. This is down at the bottom of the Avalon area, and looking online looks to be one of the most beautiful places to eat here at the park. It's highly rated, it's highly recommended. So we thought just before we go home, we'd pop in, grab something to eat and take you all along, show you just what it's like in here. But this place is incredibly well themed, just like the rest of the park. There's not a detail that is left unturned. Even the roof is completely and utterly themed. It really is beautiful.
It's on fire.
The meal at the Flaming Feather was absolutely fantastic. It is on the expensive side. It cost us around £90 for 3 adult mains, a child main and the round of drinks. The mains that you can get, like my schlong, whatever it was, the big kebab, those are around £25, the ribs are around £25, and some of the salads and stuff go down to around £17, £18, but quite expensive. But the food is to die for, and the location is absolutely phenomenal. But we've just come up to witness the Helios show, and Henry's going to jump on, and he's now on his second back-to-back ride on Phoenix, which makes it Phoenix on Troy, which makes it 4 rides today. Right, well that was a mighty quick jog up to see the Helios show here in front of Troy, which is fire breathers, acrobats, that kind of stuff. It's a show that's happening around 4 or 5 times a day, just over the summer period. But yeah, it's a nice little addition and really in keeping with this area. Oh, I do like sort of embossed prints, especially on the hoodie. That hat is lovely too. I've kind of stopped wearing the hat. Well, this is what we're here for. Pin badges. What do we have? Toverland ones. We have an Avalon, Troy. I'm not sure what that dragon's called. To be fair, I actually think a lot of these down here aren't that good. I think these ones up here, I like the Troy one, I like the Phoenix one, and I like these gold ones up here. Right, and thus concludes our trip to not only Toverland, but also the Netherlands as well. It's been a fantastic 3 days, but Toverland today has been just that extra little bit magical. And I did think it would be the hardest day because it is the end day of a long 3-day trip. It's the middle of summer, which means these parks are open essentially 11 or 12 hours a day, and we've spent just about all of it in the parks. We are exhausted, but despite being busy today, it was actually really fantastic with operations, and most of the coasters, apart from Phoenix, which seemed to take forever to load, everything else were just smashing them out. I mean, Troy itself has never been more than a 10-minute wait. In fact, Henry's just smashed out 2 back-to-back walk-ons, and the park is open for another few hours yet. So it's been a fantastic day. The food here has been brilliant, and the extra things that they're putting on for the Summer Feelings Festival are absolutely wonderful as well. It is a highly, highly underrated park. It does not get enough sort of big ups from people. They come over here, they go to Efteling, which they should, because Efteling is amazing, but don't forget about Toverland. It's only about an hour and a half down the road from Efteling, and it is one of the best parks we have ever visited. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Definitely.
Definitely. Not many words coming out of his mouth because he is probably just as exhausted, if not more exhausted than the rest of us, but he's absolutely smashed the coasters out in the past 24, 48, 72 hours, whatever it's been. But it's been a fantastic time. Go watch the 2 Efteling vlogs if you've not watched them already, and then smash the like button if you have liked this video. Comment down below, let us know if you have actually ever been to Toverland, or if there's any massively underrated parks that you think we should visit on our next trip out to the Netherlands. And with that being said, hit that subscribe button for me, and we'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ride with Judventures, you know the name. Theme parks and attractions and kick-ass days. You got the big bearded husband, a beautiful blonde wife, and a cool young lad just living their best life. I'm the guy with the camera, beard game strong. Catch me in a scare maze, come scream along. News and reviews, I'm dropping the facts. Ride POVs, and honest react. So follow the journey from scare to scream. Judventures, baby, let's live the dream.